When Brad told me his mother had an incredibly simple 2-ingredient recipe for a fantastic brisket, I had to try it. There's a cup of coffee because it's raining in San Diego. Do we like it, boys?
Yeah. Nice.
We do like it. And as everybody always says, oh, we need the rain for like 2 days, and then we don't want the fucking rain. Let it stay in Seattle, for God's sakes. Who wants it? A little bit's good. So Brad is actually my manager. We're talking the other day about pressure cookers and air fryers, and Brad goes, my mom used to make this thing. And I go, what? And he goes, it was brisket and pepperoncinis. I go, and? He goes, that was it. I go, what do you mean that was it? He goes, she would put the brisket in a slow cooker with a jar of pepperoncinis and go away. And like 8, 9, 10 hours later, it was fantastic. I said, I will rip that off for YouTube within the week. And this is the moment. I have a brisket, I've got pepperoncinis. I'm only gonna add a couple other things. One will be garlic and then salt and pepper, and I think that's probably it, unless I get carried away between now and then. But let's trim a little fat from the brisket, and then we get going. This is a 3-pound brisket. It's considered the flat. There's 2 parts to a brisket, the flat and the point. Point's got
Hold on, I gotta change my chair.
Max is changing his chair because it's too creaky, and he likes to work sitting down with his feet being massaged. Are you good? There's 2 parts to.
No chance, the right foot.
There's essentially 2 parts to a whole brisket: the flat and the point. The point has more fat in it. This is the flat. Because it's flat. They've done a nice job of cleaning up this side, but this side, there's always a fat cap. And we like the fat because it's flavored. I mean, my shirt says it today, but I don't like this much. So I'm gonna just take it down to about 1/4 inch, you know, and maybe a little less. Because what's gonna happen in the hour that this is gonna cook, I mean, yeah, the fat will come out, and that's good, but too much is just sitting in a pool of it. Let's do a little trim in here, kids. All right, I'm good with this. We season it, do a little bit of oil all the way around to help this stick. Salt, pepper, and when this is done, our pressure cooker is set to saute. We'll throw it in, give it a little sear to get some color on it. And then it goes, fat side down just to let that get a little color, render a bit of the fat, and then we'll flip it. This is probably gonna be 4 or 5 minutes aside. And after a few minutes, let's give it a flip. There we go. Okay, 5 more minutes, we're there. Okay, so we're done with our sauteing. I'm now gonna turn this to pressure cook, and it's just gonna start to do it. But now we gotta put in the liquid because it can't pressure cook without liquid. Here are some sliced pepperoncinis. So I like the idea of some of these going in the juice. Smell that. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I also like the idea of some whole ones going in, don't you guys?
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right? Oh my God. God, it's just like the other day.
All over my feet.
You know, you could wear shoes.
Freaking pepperoncini juice all over my feet. Thanks a lot.
It's all on my cabinets and shit. Fuck, it's everywhere. All right, but what's important now is the only other thing I want to add is I've got some cloves of garlic here that we'll just drop these guys in and around. I've got enough liquid. Let's take our lid, throw it on. Tighten it, make sure this is on sealing. When it comes to pressure, it locks itself. It'll cook for the 55 minutes I have it set for, and then it will start to release steam by itself, which is great. And we'll let that go 10 minutes, and if it's not done, we'll open it up. In the meantime, these are just some yellow onions that I've sliced relatively thin.
Don't do that. You always do that.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Down to it and you lower it as I go.
So let's try that again. Watch. Here, look. In the meantime.
When I lower it, you hold it.
In the meantime, those are some. In the meantime, these are some yellow onions that I've sliced thin. I'm going to put butter in them, and over the next half hour, I'm going to stir them and let them caramelize because I think those inside a crispy roll with some of this pepperoncini brisket will be amazing.
Did you not get? I was f***ing with you.
Oh no, I wasn't f***ing. Oh man, I made these rolls too crispy. Fuck. Okay, the holidays are here, and I'm about to make you a hero with one word. You ready? Raycon. I've been telling you about them for a long time now, suggesting you get them for yourself. This is the month to give the Raycons to somebody. The people you give them to will think they're really expensive because they have amazing sound, but they start at about half the price of other premium audio brands. And I mentioned almost custom comfortable fit because I don't think you can do this with any other earbuds. Sorry, my glasses will come off before they come out. I can't say that about any other earbuds that I've had. Look, we'll try to keep the description box updated with the latest deals, but you're always gonna get the best deal just by going to buyraycon.com/STCG. And for the next month, Raycon will have a countdown to Christmas with a new pop-up flash deal for you to take advantage of every single day. So click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/STCG to get 15% off site-wide with the code HOLIDAY. Okay, here's what about 15-20 minutes looks like, and they're coming along beautifully. So add a little salt and pepper now, and just continue on. So we're on medium-low. I stir them every little bit. We like them to get a little darker, but they're gonna be magnificent in my overcooked bread. I put them back in just to get them crisped back up. Look at, I don't think it's even usable. Ah, fuck, they're hot inside. Ah, oh, oops. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes of natural release, and now we're gonna let it finish like this. Unnatural release. I don't know what to call that. Forced release. What is that, Chance? Manual. Natural was by itself.
Manual release sounds like something else.
So it does. We're waiting for that to drop, and when it drops, we can open. God, I hope this is good, because if it's not, we've wasted an hour of our time.
Chance is so gross. Manual release? God. We don't like that kind of humor around here, Chance.
I learned it from you guys.
Wait for it. Don't take your eyes off that. Clink. Any second now. Clink, clink, and clink, 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 clink,
Let it go.
clink. There we go. All right, now we can open. God, I'm really keeping my fingers crossed this is good, because if it sucks, I'm gonna be mad. Ready? Oh, it's still bubbling away. Oh, smell. Yum. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Okay, here, let's get it down and we'll cut it. So let's just, fat side, not fat side. Okay, so what you would do is, you know how we cut against the grain, right? Right, it was the rhetorical or whatever. It's a life of its own. So now we cut, and let's see what a few slices of this taste like.
I don't like that noise, but
Nobody
does
likes
smell
that
good.
noise. It does smell good. So I think if I let this cool and then put it on a slicer, so I'd get like really beautiful pieces. But hold on now, nobody move. Boys, I'm gonna give everybody a piece, all right? We're gonna taste on 3. No cheating. 1, 2, 3. It's good. It just needs
Bread?
it needs some of
It
this.
needs juiciness, yes.
This. So I think maybe the thing to do is watch. Let's just get this ready for success. Okay, so let's say I took this, put it back in here. We go back in here, right? Okay, now let's prep a bun. So let's just, oh my God, I got these way too crispy. So here's all I'm doing. So let's put some mustard there, like that. And now, remember these onions? Just put a nice little whack of onions on there. And now you come back in here and you get some of this. Ah, piss! It dripped on me. God. We go in here like this. Beautiful. And now some of these guys, like that. Okay, now you're talking. Now we got ourselves a bite. We'll call this Brad's mom's pepperoncino sandwich. It was damn fine. Oh yeah. It didn't get super shreddable, fall aparty like I imagined it would, but then it is a brisket. Maybe I should have known better. But I'm telling you, slice this thin, put it back in there. Now you got something to write home about. You know who else has something to write home about? Daryl Crone, because he's the new winner of a Sam the Cooking Guy 7-inch Nakiri knife, because he's a subscriber, because he went to shopstcg.com and registered for email and SMS. Daryl Crone. You know, my one of my teachers, Mrs. Crone, was when I was like in 5th grade. She's kind of mean, actually. Gosh, I hope it wasn't to your mother. This is Canada. I'm sure it's not the same Crone. All right, congratulations, Daryl. We'll reach out, you'll get your knife, and everybody, get off the stick. And if you're not a subscriber, you should be, because it means something to us, and it costs you nothing. Nothing. Stop. God, I don't know how to use this. Cancel. Pressure cook on high. a time, and we're gonna give it a 5.50. Venting ceiling. It's the biggest one we've ever had. Our knives, we're calling it BYOB, build your own bundle. Check this out. Any 2 knives, 10% off. Any 3 knives, 50% off. Any 4 knives, 20% off. Any 5 knives, 25% off. And check out the lineup. We've got the 4-inch paring knife. We have the 5-inch Santoku. How about the 7-inch Nakiri? Also my go-to. Then there's the 8-inch chef's knife. Whether you're a chef or not, it will become one of the handiest knives you own. Do you love bread? I hope so, because we also have an 8-inch offset bread knife that, by the way, also cuts gluten-free bread perfectly. Did I mention the carving set? Well, we've got that too. And 2 brand new things in our knife lineup that are so new that I don't even have, but you can order and get a box set of 4 gorgeous steak knives. And you ready for this? The big boy, the Statement, the executive chef knife, the 10.5-inch Kritsuki. Oh my God, what you can do with this will blow your mind. And by the way, all the knives have my dumb face on the butt. Some would say the perfect place for my face. Doesn't matter, it's still there. And don't stop there, because the Sam the Cooking Guy 12-inch cast iron pan is $20 off. And did I mention that all knife guards and apparel, like this shirt, are 10% off? Because they are. And how about this? The Sam the Cooking Guy Signature Evo Grill goes on sale only once a year, and right now it's over $500 off. That's over $500 off. Take advantage of it right now. How do you do it? It's simple. Go to shopsdcg.com, start saving, get things for you, get things for ones you love. And you don't have to take my word for it. Take Lewis's word for it, because Lewis says this
This is the biggest Black Friday sale ever.
right, buddy?